as far back as July 2023. When I saw the direction after the subsidy is gone declaration and then the exchange rate, I wrote an open letter to Asuwaju where I talk of disturbing signals. I don't hide my feeling. And why they were disturbing signal was that critical decisions were taken without any clearly spelled out plan on how to manage the consequences of those decisions and convert them to advantages for the people and for the country. And we are on a roller coaster. I have said that severally. Because as far as I can see now, he's in denial. He beat his chest and people in government beat their chest. He is courageous. He has taken wonderful decision. What is wonderful decision about withdrawing subsidy and floating the exchange rate without a clearly visible economic plan that will guarantee production activity in the country and ensure that people are earning better livelihood? Now, for me, I waited up to around July last year before I declared that no. Because I found out that he has insulated himself. Even within the party, nobody is having access to him. And that is not the kind of progressive leader I thought he is. And by my own estimation, I have said so several times, that was not the way he ran Lagos.
Certainly.
I have said that several times.
Certainly.
Now, for you to even expect anything wonderful to happen before May 2027, I will say you are a dreamer. I will wish you luck in your dream. But if it happens, it will be a pleasant surprise.
Exactly.
For me, I have reached the conclusion, I don't think anything good is going to come out, and which is why we have to start organizing. I am optimistic. I have said so. This country can be fixed in our lifetime. And I pray to God
and that's what to
give us the strength and the courage to engage our leaders. Our leaders are human beings.
Absolutely.
My argument, which drive me to keep engaging leaders, is that being human, they also need support. They need people to guide them. They need strong guidance. If left alone, they'll continue to make the same mistake.
I hope you listen to that. That one is former APC member. He campaigned for Tinubu in 2023 election. So after that election, he said he saw the trend that Tinubu was not going to do well. He wrote a letter. I did a video that time when this started. He was the first person to leave APC to start criticizing Tinubu because of the wrong decisions, wrong policies. He wrote a letter to Tinubu that no, he is not going to continue in this administration, that the government is not going to be successful, it's going to be a failed government. Today is the same thing. Now he's telling you now that if you believe, or if you are still thinking that anything good can come out of this administration now till 2027, you must be a dreamer, Joseph the dreamer. He wish you good luck. But if it happens along the line, so be it, fine. But as it is now, all hope is gone, and nothing good can come out of this Tinubu's government. That's what he said. Now, people are still believing that Tinubu is doing well, and Tinubu is going to come back in 2027. I'll tell you this for free, that Tinubu is not going to come back in 2027. Before I even go into that, for you to know the level of some people's stupidity, somebody said, when you did the video, you see a lot of comments, a lot of people coming to your DM saying Tinubu did it, Tinubu did that, but we are not seeing those things that he had done. He did. Somebody now said, if you want to know what Tinubu has done over the last 2 years, or going to 2 years now, that we should ask ChatGPT to It's serious. He said Tinubu is working. That if I could not see what Tinubu has done, what he's doing, I should ask ChatGPT to tell me what he's doing. Is it ChatGPT that will tell me that my neighbor is hungry, that he has not eaten since morning, that he has not able to go to the market to buy food stuff? Is ChatGPT that will going to tell me that he could not afford transportation to go to his village to go and see his family? Is it ChatGPT that will tell me that this person does not have money to go to work? The salary they are paying is not enough for them to live on. Can you imagine? So you should ask ChatGPT. But when you see whatever you see, people commenting and saying that Tinubu is working, did he not see the good side of Tinubu, what he has been able to do? Can't you talk about the good side of it? Tell me, show me the videos. You can't just say he's doing well without showing us. And I'm telling you, every day I did a video with proof, evidence. This is what is happening. If you want, in terms of GDP, how we are growing, statistics, I did a video like that almost every time, telling you this is where we were 2 years ago, this is where we are now. So what is doing well there? So if you want to counter the opinion of somebody telling you that Tinubu government has failed, is not doing well, tell us, give us the evidence to see that okay, this is what he's doing. Is it ChatGPT that will tell me that before Tinubu took over, we used to buy for 170, 180 naira, now is above 1,000 naira? Is dollar the same thing? Come on now. So is there a magic to this that is going to reduce the price of these food and services within the next 2 years? It's not. There's no magic to it. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Do I need ChatGPT to tell me that what is the level of insecurity in the north? See, let me tell you something. If you're still hoping or believing that Tinubu is going to come back to continue whatever he has started, it can only be a failure, because he has failed already. So if you are thinking that he's going to come back, you must be a dreamer. Or if you are thinking that Tinubu is going to do well within the next 2 years, you must be the Joseph the dreamer, because nothing good can come out of this administration. They have failed already. See, let me tell you something. A lot of people have said this so far. Now this one said it again. He said Tinubu have isolated himself from others. People doesn't even have access to him. The other man said it, former advisor to VP Shetima Hakim. He said Tinubu has isolated himself. This man said it again, Senator Undume. He called Tinubu all names. He has isolated himself. You don't see him. That is a problem. You don't advise him, you don't talk to him, you don't get to see him to discuss. He will just come, wake up one day and say this is what he's going to do and pass it to Akpabio. Akpabio doesn't take time to pass it into law, good or bad. Do you understand? See, let me tell you how this election is going to play out in 2027. If you are expecting that Tinubu is going to do what he did in 2023 and get away with, he's going to rig the election, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. At least they gave Jonathan 1/3. It's the same 1/3 they gave to Jonathan. It's the same thing they are going to give Tinubu. All our concern is who is that sent? Who is that person that is going to take over from Tinubu? How sure are we that he's going to do well? That's all we should be thinking about. We should be talking. Not Tinubu should continue. No, we should be looking at, okay, let's assess all these candidates coming out, or when they come out, let's assess all of them. Who has the capacity, the competent to take over from Tinubu? And if this person comes, it's going to do well, to start pulling people out of poverty, or to start making things, solving the problem that Tinubu has created. So that is it. Now, thinking about Tinubu should continue. If you are not APC member, just remove that old fight thinking. Remove that thinking off your mind. Just take it off your mind. The only person that I expect to see that, okay, he's talking about Tinubu because obviously that's their job. They definitely need to do that. Everybody wants their party to be the president, isn't it? So I see no reason why you are not APC member. You are not a party members. You are telling me that you want Tinubu to come back to do what? To do what? To do what? Come back to do what? This election is going to be between Nigerians and the political class. Simple. It's going to be between us and the political class. And who are those political? Who are we? We are more than them. I said you want to be used, and you want to be used and remain where you are. When you take your 5,000 naira, take your 10,000 naira, your problem is not so. You have been taking that 5,000, 10K. You have been collecting, and your problem has not been solved. And that one, even if you take 10,000 now, I tell you that time it will not even buy you nothing at that time. You 10,000 to go away. To do what? To do what? So you shouldn't be thinking about that. Listen to people who is making plans, who is trying to bring a good candidate to represent each party, as far as they are trying to form coalition to remove Tinubu out of power. That's what you should be thinking. Then assess them and let the one, everybody will be okay. Just like we did Peter Obi. This one has nothing to do with Peter Obi. I'm not campaigning for Peter Obi yet. So it has nothing to do with Peter. We are talking about Nigeria. We are talking about lives. We're talking about life. Who is going to save lives? We're not talking about Peter Obi here. You are not even sure Peter Obi is going to come back from day one. As far as I know from the beginning that Tinubu was not going to do it. We have been saying this from the beginning. People didn't believe in us. They said this and that. What are we saying today? The insult, you insulted us at that time. Now you are taking the insult. You are taking the insult. This is it. So it has nothing to do with them. Everybody, all the APC members are angry with them. They themselves, they are angry with them. See, the way they are going to decide, the way they are going to disgrace or disappoint Tinubu, mark my word. So Tinubu is a one-time president. There is no two ways about it. Anyways, please share this video.